Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Chicago Cubs.
About to get started here. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Bush steps on the bag, and an easy out to start the game. Okay, let's check out the lineup.
The designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Line drive, speared at first. Bush takes it himself. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Brandon Lau.
2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Brandon Lau. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. Pitching in our game today, Ryan Pepio.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first.
So
up now for Chicago, Michael Bush.
Baseman, Michael Bush.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And a swing and a miss there. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting third, the designated
Time
hitter.
now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now, Seiya Suzuki. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Mangum in position. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Batting fourth.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fifth, the second
Here's
baseman.
Horner now.
Horner.
Check on the runner. And he dives back in safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two outs. Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 1, the Rays nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top of the second. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Boyd back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And there's a strike.
2-1.
That one missed. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Fought off foul. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground to the left. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
No balls, 1 strike.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
He swings and fouls one off. And
That's
1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And there's a ball. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
High in the air, out to right. Lowe has it sized up. He makes the grab. Out number 2.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
So up next, Matt Shaw. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Castro off of first with 2 away.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That misses. And now 2-0. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a foul ball. Two outs. In the dirt, blocked. And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. Boyd, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The pitch. Up the middle. Swanson on the run. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting it, the catcher, Hunter Fiducia.
Here's the catcher to hit. Hunter Fiducia. And strike one to the catcher. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one way outside. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting none, the first baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Bobby Seymour. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Cubs 1, the Rays nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
This to third. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Happ lays off.
1 ball, no strikes.
In there at the knees, and a count 1-1. line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Seiya Suzuki drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Man at second.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Lau. Over to first. Safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one fouled off. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. First time up, he grounded to third. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Line drive. That is the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3, the Rays nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Start of the 4th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, number 14. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Boyd winds and deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Horner throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's fouled away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom 4. And the batter now, Willie Castro.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first, nobody out. Swanson digs in. That's outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That one ripped, but foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Castro gets his lead at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Pepio won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the Rays.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Joe Rock.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Matt Shaw. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Tap foul at the plate. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they tack on 3. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So a man aboard. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
No outs. Runner on second. And down on strikes. And 1 away. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 9-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Joe Rock gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Edwin Uceta.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Nico Horner. Left field. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got
Now
to put it
batting,
into
the
his
catcher,
highest
Carson
gear and go a long way to
Kelly.
track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs, base is empty. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kelly at second with 2 down. And it's even up.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Man on second, 2 down. And base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And that is out of play. This one in the dirt.
No balls. 2 strikes.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 9, the Rays nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris
13,
Singleton.
Junior
And leading it off, Junior Caminero. Boyd back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Kelly makes the grab, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jake Mangum digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
1-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh.
2 down, bases
Lowe.
empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's in there. And that's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Rays held in check here, and they're down 9-0. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
You won.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. In the air, right field. Got it! Great leaping catch.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep.
And then it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Bush, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Mangum settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Now
not allowing it to stay
hitter.
in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And that one fouled off. That one ripped. That's back there. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Castro hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Hunter Fiducia.
Here's the catcher, Hunter Fiducia. Fly to center his first time. Fiducia goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a ground ball to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work
The
behind
batter,
him with
the
another
first
ground
baseman,
ball.
Bobby
Good execution.
Seymour.
2 down, bases empty. Bobby Seymour next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time up. Late on that fastball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch
0-1.
strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Next
No,
one
that's a
misses.
ball.
Ball 1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. High fly ball out to left field. Happ. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading off
So now it's
for
the
the
Cubs
Cubs,
hitter in the 4
the
hole,
center
Pete
fielder,
Crow
Pete
Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
On the ground. And he'll be safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield
batter,
single,
number
and
2,
now he's on
second
base to
baseman,
possibly do
Nico
some damage. I love seeing what guys
Horner.
like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So a man at first. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. And that one
Ball.
upstairs, ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Carson Kelly.
Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. 1 for 3. There's the strike. Swings through that one.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Crow Armstrong stands at first with 1 out. Pickoff throw. Crow Armstrong back in on a dive. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Edwin Uceta out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn things over to the righty,
now
Kevin Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Kevin
Seems like a tough
Kelly.
task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 out, bases empty. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He was late there. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that's off
in.
the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Inside, just missed. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter, number
2
7.
outs, base is empty.
Shortstop.
And next for the
Dansby.
Cubs, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Hit on the ground to short. Williams zips it to first.
He's out.
That's the inning. Cubs add 2 on this homer. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, number 14.
Simpson.
Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Right through there for a strike.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter.
That one to first. Knocks it down. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really he's made them look pretty lost up to this point.
Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. To short. Could be 2. Swanson over to second. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Brandon
Lau at the plate.
Lau.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Ball.
And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. To the right side, and that's just foul. The Cubbies up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
Aaron
the Chicago
Savali
Cubs.
will take over here. The
Number
offense will
43.
need to be ready for the breaking
Aaron
stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Savali.
First
No.
pitch, and he just misses.
See right.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Stays alive. Two outs. Line drive, Shaw. And that is the inning. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 12, the Rays nothing. Back here at the friendly
Leading up
confines.
for the Cubs,
Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. Fastball is outside. Got him. And one gone. Michael Busch,
Now
the
batting,
next Cub
the
to
first
hit.
baseman,
He's already
Michael
homered here in this one.
Busch.
There's a strike. Popped up right side, Kelly. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian
Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. First offering, and it just misses. And a foul ball.
Ball 2.
That one misses. 3-1. Draws the walk
Down,
there.
Ball 4, first base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his
Now
career
batting,
since
the
day one.
designated hitter.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Happ leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
One, 2.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's going to be Jake Mangum. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle, Horner tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Low now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Oh, great stop. Now a jump throw. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Carson Williams. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball,
Man at first, 1 away. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air. Bush under this one. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hunter
Fiducia getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
That one missing inside. That one is absolutely belted. Crow Armstrong ranges back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 2-run shot. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Bobby Seymour next to hit for the Rays. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. The Rays with a 2-run homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Kelly back to work. Strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The center fielder, number 4,
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. He's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
No outs, runners at first and second. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. Sliced hard but foul. Two on, one out. And the pitch is outside. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 12, the Rays 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, number 14.
Simpson.
And misses inside. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Yandy Diaz. Next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Cubs up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And there's a foul ball. Into center and a base hit.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Down the right field line and a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior
Caminero, the next to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong settles under and makes the catch. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 12-3.
The center fielder, number 28, Jake Mangum.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. On the ground, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
Well, the fourth inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
And your final, 12-3. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.